The recent standoff between the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, PENGASSN, and the Dangote Group over the dismissal of more than 800 refinery workers, which led to a nationwide strike and disrupted oil and gas supply, has been widely described as an act of economic sabotage. In Kaduna, protesters under the banner of Partners for National Economic Progress gathered at Murtala Muhammad Square and marched through major streets of the city, chanting solidarity songs and waving placards with inscriptions such as "Crush Economic Saboteurs" and "Protect Dangote Refinery." The protesters described their action as a fight to liberate Nigeria from decades of economic manipulation.
No surrender. Today, this cartel has gathered again to frustrate the effort in local refining. You know that over the decade, Nigeria has been under the stranglehold of this cartel that killed our local refineries and started importation of fuel, in which they give us the prices as they like. Everybody knows that since Dangote came into the scene, prices started crashing and it became a game changer.
Leaders of the protest themed National Unity Against Sabotage, reclaiming our petroleum sector for the people, say the march is part of a nationwide campaign to defend local refining from what they call economic terrorists seeking to maintain Nigeria's dependence on fuel importation.
We expected the federal government to arrest the leadership of PENGASSN to serve as a deterrent to those who may wish to hide under labor unions to commit crime. What they did was clearly not unionism but outright criminality. It should never repeat itself, never in our history anymore.
They are urging the federal government to stay the course on its economic reform agenda, insisting the success of Dangote Refinery is a key test to its commitment to industrial revival.
How can an importer be competing with a producer? Now they can no longer compete. They are telling us about monopoly. You cannot deal with monopoly if you are not a producer. If you want to build a refinery, go and invest in it. So what we are here to do is to urge Nigeria and to tell the president that he can actually end this sabotage, because it's a sabotage that is going on.
The strike by PENGASSN, which has now been suspended following negotiations, caused a temporary dip in Nigeria's oil output. But analysts warn the disruption underscores the fragility of the nation's energy security. Nisi Gabriel, Arise News, Kaduna.